Hey guys, Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and I am trying a new fragrance out today. We are doing strawberries and champagne, and oh my gosh, does it smell scrumptious. It smells so good. I cannot wait to use it. I hope it doesn't accelerate or anything on me. I've never used it before. I had to call the company I got it from, and by the way, in goes with my cream and my coconut milk, but I had to call the company I got the fragrance off of and ask them if it had any vanilla content in it, because it wasn't on their website, and luckily there wasn't any, thank goodness, because I've been wanting to use it for a while, but I didn't know if it had any vanilla content, and I didn't want to use my vanilla color stabilizer unless I absolutely had to. But, I mean, you guys know that stuff is expensive. Alright, so in with my cream. Let's go ahead and get that mixed up. Alright, now we're going to go in with our lye and our fragrance. So here's our lye. Try to get every bit of it I can out. It's still coming. Alright guys, let me rinse this out and we'll get our fragrance. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be adding my super fat at trace like you would do with hot process, instead of letting soap calc figure it out. I just wanted to see if it made a difference at all. I've added extra super fat at trace, but I've never depended solely of using it at trace. So hopefully, once this soap is done, I'll be able to test it out and see if I like it any better, or if it actually does make a difference. I don't know. This is a really yellow fragrance. Now we're gonna, well, if I can find my glycerin. Oh, there it is. I found it. So I'm gonna add some glycerin and our super fat. And for my super fat, I've got a little bit of cocoa butter, a little bit of mango butter, and a little bit of shea butter. So I'm super fatting with those. Okay, there's our glycerin, and in with our super fats. Trying to get as much out of it as I can here. I'm testing out these new spatulas I got. So far they're working out okay. I just wish the handle was a little bit longer on them. That looks about all we're going to get out of that. Alright, let's get this mixed up. Alright, that looks good and emulsified. Alright, I need to get my scale over here. You cannot touch.
Why?
You know that. So there's that brown. We'll get this one mixed up.
I like brown.
I like brown too.
I like pink, brown.
I did old brown soap with some accent colors for Father's Day.
Blue.
And I really like how it turned out. So I'm wanting to use brown as an accent color, not the main color.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, but I want to use the brown as an accent color today. I think it'll look good paired with this pink and the blue and the white. Alright, there's our topping. It's done.
I'm going to ask Sissy give me something.
And it's staying really nice and fluid still.
Sissy, give me something to eat.
Elena, you just ate cereal. There's our other pink, and one more is our blue. Look at this blue. Isn't that a pretty dark blue? I love using this blue. I don't use it very often, though. I usually use my Blue Vibrance from Nurture Soap, but here lately I've been enjoying the dark blue.
White.
It's hard to get the soap off these new spatulas, though. Alright, let me get my mold.
It's here, my mommy.
Here's my mold, and it's got soap all over the outside of it, but the silicone's clean, I promise. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Take these two off.
I will take them off. Let's go ahead and do a foundation of some white, or my off-white that I have here.
I like white. Why not go do other white?
Put about half of it in.
Yeah, Mama.
Alright, and I'm going to do a chopstick swirl. So we're going to go in with our pink. Pink, it's pretty.
I love pink.
And our brown.
I love brown.
I'm trying to learn how to do this left-handed so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I love this brown. This bronze brown is so pretty. And this blue just makes it gorgeous. Alright, let's get it tapped. And we can take these off now.
Yeah, take those off.
A lot of people was telling me that I can put a little bit of soap batter in between the silicone lining and the mold, but I just don't like doing that because it gets soap all over my mold, and I get enough soap on my mold, let me tell you. There is enough soap on that mold that I have a hard time trying to get it all off.
No more of that.
So we'll go back in with the white in a minute. We're gonna... Who is it? Well, it's a telemarketer, Dan. I don't want to hear it. Oh, and we will be piping today. I've got some soap balls I'm going to put on top of this. And the colors, I'm sure you've seen when I was mixing them, but I don't know if I told you. The colors I'm piping is going to be this really pretty pink and the brown. So we'll have pink and brown piping with the pink, brown, blue, and white on the inside.
Pretty.
Alright, there's all my pink.
Yeah, that's all your pink.
Switch spatulas here.
Yeah.
Let's get our brown
You
in
got
there.
enough spatulas. I better put my socks and shoes on. That's my feet.
Why are you going to put your socks and shoes on?
Because my feet hurt.
Your feet don't hurt.
Yeah.
You hear Mommy say that. That's why you say it. Socks and shoes isn't going to make your feet not hurt no more.
No.
But you love wearing shoes, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you a shoe fanatic?
Yes.
I know it. She seriously is a shoe fanatic, y'all. This girl, you take her in a shoe shop and she goes nuts. My sister-in-law took her with her when she was shopping for shoes one time, And Elena just went nuts going for the shoes. And she's like, oh, I found my soulmate. We're shoe shopping together. And I was like, yeah, she loves that.
She was shopping for shoes for me too.
Was she shopping for you too?
In my boots. My winter boots.
Gosh, this smells so good. I'm loving the scent. And I was thrilled to find out there wasn't any vanilla in it. Okay. So there's that. And that is full now. Let me get the rest of my white in there if I have enough room. It looks awful full. Yeah, that's really full. I'm going to leave the white alone. Alright, we're going to do a swirl. Go all the way down. And then turn it around. I love doing this type of swirl. It just makes it so pretty. And then back the other way. Ooh, it's overflowing.
Whoa. Cool. Just scroll it. Scroll it.
We are overflowing, definitely. Get the soap
That's
down.
for nails. That's for nails. You gotta look that on your shirt. You got on your shirt, Mom.
Yeah, because Mommy forgot to put my apron on. I gotta wash my apron. This is definitely right on the edge of the silicone.
And that's tasty good.
So let's try to get some of this off the side here. Yeah, I didn't went over the silicone. That's okay. It'll still turn out.
Scroll it.
Okay, so that's cleaned off.
Mom, can you scroll it?
Let me test my
Swirl it.
soap batter here. Nope, that's still not set yet. And see this one. Not quite yet. Alright guys, I am going to let my soap batter set up a little bit more. And then I'm going to get my piping bags and then we'll be back. So stay tuned. Guys, we're back. And I've got my brown and my pink inside of a 12-inch bag. And then that inside of a 16-inch bag. So we're going to go ahead and start piping the top. I've got brown and pink balls that I'm going to use. I'm going to do every other one each color. So let's go ahead and get started. Looks like my brown's a little bit more fluid than my pink, and I'm using a 1G piping tip. My brown's not coming out very well. My pink is, but my brown's kind of coming out like a blob. So I think I'm going to finish this row and then wait before I do the top. Because I want that definition to come out. Where the looks like a flower instead of just a blob. And I don't understand why it's doing that.
I want to watch you, Mama. Again. Still. Wow, we did all that when I was eating.
While you were eating, I sure did.
But more of those.
Alright guys, so we're going to leave this out and I'll bring you back to finish the top. Guys, we're going to try this one more time and see if the brown has set up enough yet. I hope it has. And here comes my little girl just running. And it's still just plopping in there. something looks to be wrong with my piping tip. Because it's, the pink is being defined, but the brown is not.
It's this pink and brown.
My brown is just kind of plopping.
Yeah, it's this stuffing.
Is that right, Elena?
Yes, it's this hopping. It's hopping. You need gloves
So
on.
there's that. I know, Mommy should be wearing gloves.
You go get soap all over you.
No, I won't.
On your arms. You now touch soap.
I'm not touching the soap.
You now touch soap.
No,
You now make soap.
I'm not touching the soap.
But you now make soap. Mom, when I get big like you, I'm not going to do something different.
You gonna do something different?
No.
Well, that's good. You be different, baby.
I'll be like that. Hi. Oh, when I get big like you, can I get a haircut?
You sure can. And she's saying that, y'all, because I got my hair cut. I got it all chopped off, didn't I? I'm trying to scoot some of this down. I got all my hair chopped off. I cut, I don't know how many inches off of it, but I got it all chopped off. And it feels great. It looks good. Doesn't it?
Yes.
I felt relieved when I got it cut, because all I did was keep it up in a ponytail.
You got,
I never really done anything with it.
you got your mess up on here. Mom, look.
Now my pink is just plopping, and I think,
See, Mommy.
yeah, we're not going to do that. So, that's messed up right there.
You go put it all out.
But that's okay. I'm going to put my balls on top of it, so hopefully it'll cover it.
Are you dead?
So, let's
Doing
go
that?
with
You go
Pink.
test it. Brown.
and then brown. Is that even? Yeah.
Pink.
And then pink.
Brown. Brown.
Brown.
Brown. Pink. Brown.
No, not that one.
No,
That one was messed up. Ah, no, not that one.
No, it's messed up now, too.
I'm getting soap on my hands and I'm dropping stuff. What color's that?
Brown.
And this one?
Pink.
Pink.
Brown. Brown. Brown.
And this one?
Brown.
Oh, what color's that?
Pink. Brown. Brown. Pink. Pink. You're almost there.
Almost done.
I got put some down to bottom too.
Nope, just down the middle.
You did up to the
How's that look?
Yes. Where's that color?
Nope, don't touch.
Where's that color?
That's brown.
Red, brown, red, brown. Don't touch.
I'm making sure they're right.
Yep.
Alright, guys, that looks good. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle on it. Let's see. Let's do some glitter.
I like
You like glitter?
glitter. Red. Red. Glitter.
Alright, guys, so here we go. Here's what it looks like.
Red.
I messed up on it a little bit right here. If you wait a minute.
Red.
I messed up on it right here, but it still looks okay, I think.
Red.
Let me put it down there for you. I think it looks good. Alright guys, get down baby. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hold on. I want to thank you for joining me today, and the cut will be right behind this, so stay tuned guys.
Bye.
I'm Crystal here, and we are back to cut our strawberries and champagne. And here's what it looks like. So pretty. It's still a little soft, but I want to go ahead and get it cut. See if I can get it on there without messing anything up. See, it's soft. It's rubbing off on my skin here. If it's too soft to cut right now, then, well, I want to start at this end actually. If it's too soft to cut right now, then we'll wait. It's a little soft, so I'm hoping it's not too soft to cut. Let me go ahead and tighten my wire. Alright. So let's get an end piece. Alright, there you go, Crystal. Throw the soap. There's an end piece. Oh, this is going to look neat, you guys. I absolutely adore this scent. It smells so good. And I'm going to take this down because each piece is going to be a different size, really. It's just going to depend on where the thing falls for the balls. I don't have a perfect thing that I use, and that is way too big, so I'm gonna have to cut some of that off. Look how big that bar is, guys. Look how huge that is. I'm gonna have to cut some of it off. There we go. We can use that for samples, but here's one piece. Oh, this is going to look neat. I'm getting soap all over my hands. And this one looks like it's going to need a little extra off of it too. Oh, wow. That piece messed up a little bit, but you can't really tell. And that's also a really big piece. See, I need to mark somehow on my mold where the balls need to go, or any embeds I use, where they need to go, because these are some huge pieces of soap. There we go. I bet you this is 8 ounces. There's the top. Maybe I spaced them a little bit better as we go down, I hope. That's a little bit better. Still a big piece, but not as big as that last one was. And it keeps messing up. The wire keeps coming down. I'm going to have to bevel that to get that straight. There we go. That's a big piece too. Maybe these will just be big pieces of soap. Oh man, I cut through the ball on that one. I'm going to have to cut a piece off of it. So this one I can tell is going to have a lot of samples to it, because I'm having to cut little pieces off in between the balls. I'm just not very good at spacing them, guys. I mean, I try to space them out okay. That one's not too bad. I like the swirl on the inside. I think it looks pretty. And it smells so good. It's the first time I've ever used this fragrance, and I'm so happy I did, because it smells wonderful. That's kind of a big piece too. So you guys are definitely getting your money's worth with these. They're huge. I seriously need to get better at spacing things. That one's huge too.
I didn't hear anything. Did anybody say nothing?
I bet you these soaps weigh about 8 ounces. That's how big they are. That one's not too bad. It's a little bit smaller.
I hate whoever's talking. Whoever's talking needs to stop.
I think I need to get an end piece off that. Definitely going to have some samples with this soap. Oh, looks like there's a dip right there. And then this needs another piece cut off. So there's another end piece or a sample. And then let's see if we can get one. Last piece. And another end piece. Alright guys, so that was making and cutting of strawberries and champagne. I really like it. There's some huge pieces of soap. I mean, look at that. Look how big that is. That is huge. But I really like the pink and the brown balls on top. I like how I did every one, you know, a different one. But yeah, so if you like this video, please do subscribe for more videos. When you subscribe, you get the latest updates on my videos. I try to get videos out at least once a week, twice a week sometimes. I used to do them more than that, but I've tried to space them out a little bit because I get so excited and I want to soap like all the time, but I try to ration it out a little bit so I'm not bombarding y'all with just new video uploads. So, but anyway, yeah, so if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button and comment down below. Leave me a comment. Love it when you all comment. I will write back to you. It truly does make my day when I see comments. So, alright guys, I got one soap that I got together last night that I need to go ahead and make today. I just didn't feel like doing it last night, so it's all ready and raring to go. And I got some schoolwork to do, so yeah, until on my next video, bye-bye.